Aquarius profile information and traits. The Aquarius zodiac sign are those born from January 20th to February 18th. Those who are born between those dates have the following Aquarius characteristics: witty, clever, humanitarian, inventive, original. Of course, being an Aquarius can have some drawbacks. Some of the drawbacks of being an Aquarius include stubborn, unemotional, sarcastic, rebellious, aloof. Aquarius and Independence. Independence is very important to an Aquarius. Any attempt of holding them down will not be appreciated and will cause them to turn away. This can be seen when an Aquarius decides to do something and someone tells them not to. Because of the stubborn nature born in Aquarius, they will push away those that try to stop them from living their life in their way. Aquarius and Friendship. As part of their carefree nature, Aquarius love to make others laugh, and knowing that others are feeling good makes them feel good. On the outside, they may seem detached and indifferent, but friendships with an Aquarius are never dull. They love spontaneity and they love to have fun, so you can definitely count on them for some excitement. They also never expect anything in return, for this could jeopardize their freedom and independence. Aquarius and Business, money. An Aquarius is generally a people person, and because they like to be productive and useful, they will make remarkable politicians, social workers, or psychologists. Partaking in research is another environment that an Aquarius will fit well in, for they are very good at formulating new and innovative ideas. However, because they generally like looking at the big picture, performing mundane day-to-day tasks will often bore them. Having a secretary will be very helpful for an Aquarius. Aquarius and Temperament. Aquarius are rebellious by nature, and their stubbornness can sometimes hinder them. They like to do things their way and will continue to do so, even after being proven wrong. They hold a good head on their shoulders and will not tolerate others pushing them around. When it comes to differences between them and others, an Aquarius is very respectful and will never impose their ideas onto others. Aquarius on the inside. Aquarius are very observant and do let their emotions affect their thinking. They are among the signs that are intellect-driven as opposed to being emotionally driven, and will make their decisions objectively. An Aquarius will never sugarcoat things when they speak, and though it may sometimes come across as hurtful or shocking, they mean no harm. Although they may give off the air of being unemotional and detached, they are actually very caring. They just don't let their emotions control what they're thinking. Deep down, Aquarius are insecure and often need reassurance from their peers that they are recognized and appreciated. Aquarius summarized. The Aquarius is represented by two waves, a sign of visionaries that symbolize both unconventional and intellectual independence. Their personalities are filled with paradoxes and often represent both ends of a spectrum. For example, they prefer to be alone but are often seen as social butterflies at events and parties. They like to experience things from all perspectives and believe in the live and let live policy in which others are free to make their own decisions and formulate their own opinions. An Aquarius is adaptive to every situation and is able to deal with all sorts of personalities. Strong-willed and eccentric, an Aquarius may pick on those who are dull or weak-minded, but this is not meant to intentionally hurt the other. They simply see it as a verbal exercise. Aquarius and Romance. Aquarius love to talk and think communication is what makes the romance spark. If you engage their minds, you will become closer to them romantically. In the bedroom, you will find that Aquarius are very imaginative. They like to try new things and are not tied down in the emotional sense when it comes to making love. They do what they want and persuade you to be okay with it. This is because for an Aquarius, sex is an activity rather than some serious event that happens between two people who are deeply in love. Once you catch an Aquarius, they can still be difficult to keep. They have no problem letting go of emotional baggage. If you are nagging at them or causing them trouble, they will easily find someone else. Dating an Aquarius woman. An Aquarius woman is very independent. She will never be clingy or jealous, and will not be demanding or overly emotional. A smart, funny, and adventurous woman, she will crave adventure and excitement from her lover. A relationship with an Aquarius will be amazing and fulfilled, but keep in mind that she is old school and will like to take things slow. Public displays of attention will not be appreciated by her, and she would very much like to be treated as an equal. Communication is a big factor into getting acquainted with an Aquarius woman, and once she trusts you, you will have a very loyal and kind-hearted woman to call your own. Remember that she is very independent, and attempting to tie her down will not end well. She will be very faithful to you, so give her space and respect her privacy. Dating an Aquarius man. An Aquarius man is all about intellectual stimulation. If you cannot intrigue his mind or stimulate his intellect, he will not be interested. He can fall in and out of love easily, so keeping him on his toes will be best. He wants to be with a woman who is as adventurous and spontaneous as he is, meanwhile still giving him the space and freedom he needs. An Aquarius man is very strong-minded and will not change for anybody. Much like the Aquarius woman, an Aquarius man will not want to be tied down or emotionally pressed. If he experiences any sense of restrictions, he may run. Communication is very important for him, and once you two get closer, you will be with a man who will eternally be faithful to you.